Welcome to this strategic guide titled Mastering AWS Cloud Economics. Today, we are embarking on a deep dive into the financial and operational pillars of the AWS Cloud. This session is specifically aligned with Domain 4 of the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner exam, CLFC02. For those of you preparing for the certification, it is important to note that this domain constitutes approximately 12% to 16% of your total exam score. While other domains focus on the how of technology, Domain 4 focuses on the how much and the who helps. We will explore how organizations recognize various account structures, understand complex pricing models, and identify the vast array of resources available for both billing and technical assistance. By the end of this presentation, you will have a blueprint for managing cloud spend with the same precision you use to manage your code. As we see on this slide, cloud management is a balancing act between agility and cost. The AWS pay-as-you-go model offers incredible flexibility. It allows developers to spin up resources in seconds, enabling rapid innovation and experimentation. However, the sources remind us that without a clear strategy, these costs can become unpredictable. The core challenge for any organization is to maintain the speed of the cloud, its agility, while ensuring strict financial discipline. Mastering cloud economics is not just about saving money. It is about ensuring that every dollar spent on the platform is driving real-world value. For the exam, you must understand that AWS provides a utility model where you pay only for the individual services you need for exactly as long as you use them. This shift from fixed upfront costs to variable usage-based costs is the fundamental change in cloud finance. To manage your bill, you must first understand what is in it. There are three fundamental cost drivers in the AWS cloud that you need to be able to identify for the exam. 1. Compute. This is typically charged per hour or even per second, depending on the specific instance type you choose and the operating system you are running. 2. Storage. Unlike compute, which is about processing time, storage is generally billed per gigabyte, GB, of data stored on the AWS platform. 3. Data transfer. This is a common area of confusion. Data transfer into AWS, inbound, is generally free. However, data transfer out of AWS, outbound, is charged per GB. Understanding these three pillars allows you to look at any AWS architecture and predict where the primary expenses will originate. AWS does not have a one-size-fits-all pricing model. Instead, organizations can choose from 4 strategic levers to optimize their spend based on their specific workload requirements. On demand. This offers maximum flexibility with absolutely no long-term commitments. Savings plans and reserved instances. These allow you to commit to a specific amount of usage in exchange for massive discounts. Spot instances. This involves bidding on spare capacity for the deepest possible discounts. Volume-based discounts. This is the principle that as you use more, you pay less per unit. For the exam, you will need to know which lever to pull for different business scenarios. This slide provides a side-by-side comparison that is essential for your studies. On-demand is ideal for short-term, unpredictable workloads. There is no commitment, but there is also no discount potential. Savings plans and reserved instances, RIs, are best for consistent, predictable workloads. They require a 1 or 3 year term commitment and can offer up to 72 to 75% off the on-demand price. Spot instances are perfect for fault-tolerant or stateless workloads, such as batch processing. While they offer the highest savings, up to 90% off, they come with the highest risk. Knowing these percentages in terms, 1 versus 3 years, is a high probability exam topic. When choosing a pricing model, you are navigating a trade-off between predictability and maximum savings. On one hand, spot instances provide the highest savings by accessing spare AWS compute capacity, but they are the highest risk. AWS can terminate these instances with a 2-minute notice if the capacity is needed by on-demand users. On the other hand, savings plans and RIs provide high savings while guaranteeing capacity. By committing to a consistent amount of usage, measured in dollars per hour, you ensure that your core, steady-state applications always have the resources they need at a fixed, discounted rate. In short, use Spot for things that can be interrupted and savings plans for things that cannot. As companies grow, managing dozens or even hundreds of individual AWS accounts becomes a massive administrative and financial challenge. The solution is AWS Organizations. This service allows you to centrally manage and govern your entire environment. By using a management account to oversee various organizational units, OUs, you can apply policies across multiple accounts at once. For the exam, understand that AWS Organizations is the foundational tool for any company that needs to scale beyond a single account while maintaining centralized control. One of the most powerful features of AWS Organizations is consolidated billing. This feature treats all accounts in the organization as one entity, allowing you to receive a single bill for everything. The financial benefit here is significant. By combining usage from all your accounts, you can reach volume discount tiers for services like Amazon S3 much faster. This lowers the unit price for everyone in the organization, essentially rewarding the company for its total scale, rather than penalizing individual departments for their smaller usage. While consolidated billing simplifies the payment, resource tagging provides the insight needed to understand where the money is going. Tags are key value pairs that act like labels. For example, a key of department with a value of engineering. When you tag your resources, these labels appear in your billing reports. This allows you to categorize and track costs with extreme precision at a project, department, or team level. Without tagging, a consolidated bill is just one big number. With tagging, it becomes a detailed map of your organization's financial activity. AWS provides a Financial Cockpit, a suite of 4 free tools designed to help you forecast, monitor, and optimize your spending. 1. AWS Pricing Calculator is used for estimation. 2. AWS Budgets is used for alerts and control. 3. AWS Cost Explorer is used for visualization and analysis. 4. AWS Trusted Advisor is used for automated optimization recommendations. Each of these tools serves a distinct purpose in the life cycle of a cloud project, from the initial planning stages to ongoing operations. To succeed on the exam, you must match the specific tool to the correct financial task. AWS Pricing Calculator. Use this before you build to estimate the cost of your planned environment. AWS Budgets. Use this to set custom limits. It will alert you via email or SNS if your costs or usage exceed or are forecasted to exceed your budget. AWS Cost Explorer. Use this to visualize and forecast your spending over time using detailed graphs and reports. AWS Trusted Advisor. Use this to identify opportunities for savings. It provides real-time guidance by specifically checking for idle or underutilized resources that you are paying for but not using. Beyond billing and pricing, a crucial part of your strategy is selecting the right level of technical and operational support. AWS calls this your safety net. There are 4 distinct support plans designed to meet different needs. Whether you are an individual developer experimenting with code or a global enterprise running business-critical applications, there is a plan tailored to your requirements. For the exam, you must know the differences in price, access, and response times for each of these 4 levels. This table breaks down the support plan spectrum. Basic, included for everyone at no cost. It provides 24/7 customer service and access to the 7 core Trusted Advisor checks. Developer, starts at $29/month. It is best for early development and provides business hour email access to support associates. Business, starts at $100/month. It is designed for production workloads and offers 24/7 phone, chat, and email access to support engineers, plus all Trusted Advisor checks. Enterprise, starts at $15,000/month. It is for business-critical applications and includes a technical account manager, TAM, and a 15-minute response time for critical failures. The most significant differentiator of the enterprise support plan is the technical account manager, or TAM. The TAM is your designated technical point of contact and strategic advisor within AWS. They provide proactive architectural guidance, perform operational health reviews, and act as an advocate for your needs within the AWS organization. Alongside a support concierge for billing inquiries and that guaranteed 15-minute response time, the TAM ensures that your company has direct expert-level access to AWS expertise and resources at all times. To wrap everything up, let's use the analogy provided in the sources. Think of AWS like paying for a utility and choosing a maintenance plan for your home. On-demand pricing is like your electricity bill. The more you use, the more you pay. Savings plans are like signing a 3-year fixed-rate contract with your utility provider. Consolidated billing is like a landlord receiving one bulk rate bill for an entire apartment building to get a discount. Finally, support plans are your maintenance contracts. Basic covers the essentials, while Enterprise gives you a dedicated consultant, your TAM, and a 24/7 repair team ready to fix any critical failure in minutes. Mastering these concepts is your key to success in Domain 4 and beyond. Thank you for your time.